Esto es un mega spoiler. El dibujo que sale es un mega spoiler. Vale, hola pavos. Vamos a empezar la serie de Day of the Tentacle, el día del tentáculo. Y bueno, pues vamos a ver. Este es el remake del juego. Configuración. Tal. Título sí, español, inglés. Vale. Pues nada, uy. Sin más. Ahora sí, vamos a empezar, va.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that.
¿Cómo andan los bichos? Plop, plop, plop.
It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take all the world.
Que es malo, Púrpura, Es muy malo.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. You know, like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Pobre hamster.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now, I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Day of the Tentacle. Vale, mientras salen los créditos, os cuento un poquillo para quien no conozca este juego. Que si no conoces esto es, vamos, no has tenido infancia si no has jugado a este juego. Vale, Day of the Tentacle es el día del tentáculo. Es la segunda parte de Maniac Mansion, que es otro juego. Y resumen. En Maniac Mansion es la... Bueno, vas a casa de la familia Edison, que está el doctor, la mujer y el hijo. Y tiene dos tentáculos que son una mutación genética, un experimento. Y son dos tentáculos, el verde y el púrpura. Y bueno, secuestran a una chica del grupo de amigos, tienes que ir a buscarlos, bla 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 bla. Es bastante más antiguo, claro, es del 87 creo. Es más simple y bueno, más cruel también. Y esta es la segunda parte. Y en la segunda parte, pues bueno, básicamente eso. Se ve como el púrpura muta más todavía. Le salen unos super bracicos. Y con eso, pues parece ser que se cree el rey del mundo y que lo va a dominar. Y tenemos que ir a detenerlos. Pues claro, un tentáculo que anda a 2 por hora, saltando, pegándose en el suelo y con 2 mini bracitos, Con eso, tío, esto te va a derrotar a la humanidad. Vale, pues vamos a empezar el juego.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
¿Cómo anda? Esta mujer es muy
Well, I've
rara.
got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
¿Y este paseto?
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab.
The question
Question is, where's his secret lab?
Vale, como esto es el remake, te salen los controles nuevos. Vale. Es el remake porque mira, se puede poner a la antigua. ¿Ves? Si cambiamos la imagen, esto es como se veía antes. Este juego es del 93. O sea, lo jugué hace bastante tiempo. Pero bueno, vamos a ponerlo con su imagen remasterizada, que para eso estamos. Vale, no podemos hacer ahora mucho porque hay que buscar dónde está el laboratorio y vamos por faena. Vale. Mira, si miramos esto.
There's something funny about that clock. Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Bueno.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually.
Este es el
Until one of
doctor.
them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Bueno, este hombre
Okay, you're free to go.
lo está liando.
Thanks, Bernard.
La lía parda.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-magic machine and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, through the time machine.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogen.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people.
Qué seguridad da eso. Bueno, esto es la máquina del tiempo del doctor.
Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Cheap mail order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogens and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking! Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Vale, tenemos que encontrar los planos para mandárselos a Ogi, pero bueno, como se alarga mucho la intro, es muy larga, los planos están aquí, ¿vale? Los cogemos.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Por el váter.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogen, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the Chronojon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your Chronojon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Vale, el juego realmente empieza aquí. Todo eso era la intro, pero como es bastante larga, vamos a cortar aquí. Voy a intentar hacer el juego del tirón, pero lo voy a dividir en trozos para que no sea tan largo, ¿vale? Lo dejamos aquí. Resumimos. Tenemos a Hoagie en el pasado, a la Vern en el futuro y Bernard en el presente. Hay que intentar salvar el mundo, ¿vale? Aquí tenemos los planos de la batería para que me pueda teletransportar al presente otra vez. Y bueno, aquí está Bernard y de momento solo podemos jugar con ellos dos. Vale, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Vamos a guardar. Guardaremos aquí. Vale. Y nada, corto aquí y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo, pavos. Hasta luego.
He comido pavo, ahora voy me cago. He comido pavo y ahora me lo trago. Pavo, queso, pavo en el supermercado. Pavo, queso, pavo. ¡Ja! ¡Está caducado! Me he cagado.